Are you going to say your name first or last?
You can say your name first.
Oh yeah, because we want the big reveal to happen. Hi, I'm Sophie Turner.
And I'm Maisie Williams.
And this is the first time. Whoa, you look like a little top.
The first time I birthed myself.
The very first time I was born. Okay.
The first time, we met ourselves. The first time we met each other
was at the auditions for Game of Thrones, and we were screen testing together. There was just chemistry. It was a chemistry reading, and there was undeniable chemistry.
You know, screen test actually kind of sounds like you're getting like screened like for an STI.
Yeah, it was our screen test, our first screen test together.
Yeah, and it was really, really good fun.
It was really fun, actually. We became fast friends, and at the end of it, we both like hugged each other and we said, "I really hope you get it." Although
Yeah.
I already knew that you had it, but I just wanted to say it back to you, you know?
Get it.
If you get it. When Fumbling comes through like this, he's gonna like, get it. The first time we attended Comic-Con together.
I remember I wore a pink dress and you wore
An alphabeti spaghetti jumpsuit.
and we found it really funny.
Really funny.
To keep saying, Sophie, you've got alphabeti spaghetti on your jumpsuit. Which looking back isn't
It wasn't actually that funny, no. But it was a really good time. It was the first time you actually get to see that like immediate reaction from fans, which was really nice. It was hectic, but it was fun.
The first time I met a fan, I had been out all day at a local festival in Bath called Boom Festival. And then this person shouted, Game of Thrones! And it was the most exciting day of my life. I felt like the Rolling Stones.
Nice reference.
Yeah, and then from then onwards, it just got more and more.
Yeah.
And less exciting.
First time I ever met a fan, I was at the pub with my parents, and it was this boy, and he was so attractive, very hot, like probably about 4 or 5 years older than me. And he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, like I'm a big fan, can I get a picture?" And of course I said yeah, and then for the rest of the meal I was just pining over him, watching him like a hawk from the other table at the pub. Never got him though, never got him.
I bet he's fuming now.
Yeah, he's rolling in his grave.
What?
The first time we had a Game of Thrones sleepover, I think, was like
Did we ever
really
have a
early
sleepover in
on.
that Holiday Inn?
I think we did.
You know, season 1, they put us in a Holiday Inn.
I'm not mad about it. It had a pool, it had a steam room.
Yeah,
I
and a
actually
sauna.
loved the Holiday Inn. I was dead happy with that. I was kind of mad that we moved.
Yeah.
I know.
That was when we had our first sleepover.
And since then, we've probably had like well over 300,
I think
say.
I've spent more time in your bed than mine.
Me too.
No.
I think the first time we met George R.R. Martin was on set, right?
No, I think it was at that hotel in Scotland. The pilot. Oh, yeah, the pilot.
We met George
Yeah.
in Scotland,
Scotland.
and it was clearly very memorable.
Yeah. We had the best time.
Oh, the first time we did an accent impression, I would say, is when we
It was
first
this-
met Sean Bean.
No! Do you remember when me, you and Isaac and all the mums used to go, Wiggly woo,
Wiggly woo, there's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly woo. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is
it just
Wiggly,
say the-
Wiggly woo. Scottish.
The first time I visited the US was shortly after the pilot. I went to get an agent there. But you went before the show,
I'd
no?
been before the show. My family used to live in Chicago, so we used to go back every year and just visit.
But the first time we went together, that was really exciting.
Yeah, it was our first paparazzi experience, and we strutted out of the airport.
We did.
We were like, put on your sunglasses. It's so
we were in the
embarrassing
bathroom,
now.
like putting on our makeup, putting on our sunglasses, and walked out like for us, signing things.
Yeah, it was
like
really
oh, guys,
embarrassing.
Stop.
And then I remember I tweeted after, and I was like, "Thank you so much for the warm welcome."
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
The first time I auditioned for a role was just before Game of Thrones. I auditioned for Nanny McPhee 2.
That's right. I was watching that the other day and I couldn't help thinking, God, Maisie would have been so much better in that role.
Well, their loss. What about you?
My first audition was like an open casting call for, what's it called? The Golden Compass. The Golden Compass.
Ah.
I auditioned for that. And I'm pretty sure I got down to like the final 3,000 or something. So, pretty good.
Again, their loss.
Yeah. I also auditioned for a movie called The Lighthouse. I don't know where that went. But the girl who won it was the same girl that got the part in Nanny McPhee. She stole a role from both of us. But she was a very nice girl. Very nice girl.
Sure.
Ah.
The first time we met Sean Bean,
Was it the read-through?
yeah, it was at the read-through,
Yeah.
but our parents were so embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Like, Sean Bean.
They're like, oh my God, that's
Like,
Sean Bean
Mom,
from
what are you
Sharp."
doing?
Very embarrassing. He was very nice though.
He was.
He's a very quiet man, so I couldn't hear him read any of his lines during the read-through.
Speak up, Sean, Jesus.
Speak up, Sean. you
We're dead excited to be
bastard.
here.
But he's lovely, Sean.
Lovely guy.
Loves a book.
Loves a book. They should have got a still of that. Sean Bean on the set of Game of Thrones reading Game of Thrones.
It was the best. Sean was sat in a little corner on the set like this the whole time reading Game of
Glasses
Thrones.
on.
That would have been great. I think the day that we actually discussed getting the matching tattoos that we have now was the day of.
Yeah. We woke up.
We had the best week. Do you remember? We were in Belfast and we weren't working at all, so we
got up, we had some breakfast at the hotel.
we'd get
got
drunk
ready.
every day and then go and get tattoos.
We went to Granny Annie's.
Granny Annie's.
2-for-1 cocktails.
2-for-1 cocktails, the
Smashed
best.
them.
Daiquiris.
Went shopping. Got matching sunglasses and
Oh,
backpacks.
we did. Yeah. Machino backpack. Yeah. But that was the best week.
And then in the evening, we went and watched the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
We did.
It was a really good day.
That was the best.
I don't know that I've ever had a day as good as that.
No, I agree. That was our best friend day ever.
Yeah.
The first time we used the term Mophie.
I think it was shortly after I saw one of those Mophie phone cases.
Yeah, I think it was.
And was like, what a terrible name for a phone case. What a great name for us.
And then all the fans started calling us that.
And then it
And we
just
just-
stuck. We never looked back.
I've never looked back since. First time we felt proud of each other. The audition.
The audition.
But also, I feel proud of Maisie, like, not just in terms of, like, acting, but I feel proud of her every day because since the day I met her, the growth, I'm not just saying this, but the growth of her tits is unbelievable. No, her growth as a person is, like, astounding to me. I met her when she was 12, she's nearly 22, and she and I have gone through some real ups and downs in our lives, but like seeing Maisie today and seeing what a strong woman she is, like, that's when I feel the proudest of her.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I'm not fucking around.
I know
mean
you're
it.
not. I don't know what to say.
She's just embarrassed. It's fine.
And I feel so proud of Sophie all the
Just
time.
shut up, you don't.
No, I do. Since you met Joe as well, like there's been a huge growth in you, which is
you.
really lovely.
Yeah. Huge growth.
Huge, if you know what I mean.
Average. We'll cut that out.
Yeah. When I was younger, I felt ugly next to Sophie.
I felt ugly next to you when I was younger, but now I feel like better.
And I still feel like shit, so it's good. What a shady question.
No,
Jesus
but you know
Christ.
what? I felt jealous of Maisie because she is one of the best people with like interacting with people. She walks into a room and she like lights up a room, and I walk into a room and I'll immediately go to like a corner and try and get as drunk as possible so I don't have to talk to anyone. So I get envious of like her social skills and how like well she interacts with people and how bubbly she is, and she's so easy to talk to. So I get jealous of that.
Well, there's no need to, because it's completely fake. You know what was really awkward? The first time that we worked together again.
That was awkward.
Because for so long we had like been doing our job away from each other.
Like we had to walk into the room and like look at each other and be like, Oh, yeah.
Like everything that I did, I was like, God, this is embarrassing because Sophie's watching me like be an actor.
I know, and same here. And then we couldn't get a scene done.
No.
The first time that I got really embarrassed on set was when I had to do my period scene on like season 1 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And I was like, all of these boys that I fancy at school, they're all gonna see me like having this period scene and I have blood down my legs and I'm like walking around set like an awkward 13-year-old like, ooh. And then the director would be like, more blood.
Just sat there like,
And I was just sat there like, skirt up, like, psh. That was pretty embarrassing.
yeah.
But now I've learned to love it because that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you have children.
And that's the tea. The first time we realised that we were soulmates, we used to do this thing where
Oh no.
put our fingers in each other's mouths and like...
Why did we do that? And we used to pop each other's spots and I would like pick her nose and... Do you remember we used to lie in bed and I used to be like...
We have a lot of videos of that.
Yeah, we used to put our fingers in each other's mouths and just like...
Does that make you a soulmate? I don't know.
I don't know, but it makes you very comfortable with the other person.
Taking baths together,
Taking baths together, showers together.
that's soulmate material.
That is soulmate material. We've done everything together.
Wait, the show's ending? Kidding.
We could have gone with that bit a bit longer.
Sorry. The first time I realised that the show was ending was, I don't know, like when my mum had like finished the books.
I think the first time it really hit me though that the show was ending was at the read through for the final season.
Yeah, you cried.
I cried. I didn't cry as much as Kit though.
No, Kit was
What a
sobbing.
pansy. But
No, boys can cry.
I've heard rumours. But it was like at the end of the final episode, normally it just says like end of season 5 or end of season 6 and it just said end of Game of Thrones. And everyone was just like, psh, bored.
Yeah, it went down like a lead weight, you know.
It was
just like
horrible.
this silence.
And then all of a sudden everyone gets up and like standing ovation for the producers and creators.
And everyone's going,
And everyone's going, Maisie Williams was the best thing in this show!
I cannot believe Sophie Turner's debut! And then we were like, guys, stop. It's
And then
not
we
a
went
big
to the
deal.
pub and played pool and forgot all about it, and now we don't care.
So true.